Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to a casual survival here in Space Engineers. As our power keeps flickering, so that means we got a power problem that we definitely need to fix. That being said, I hope you're all having a safe, wonderful, and successful day today and week so far. If you are, that is awesome, and I hope you all are. Whether you're in school, at work, coming home from work or school, hanging out, having fun, that's the most important thing in life, is just to be you and have fun. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning member, welcome back to you as well. It's great to have you all here. As usual, all usual disclaimers are in the description of the video. And, yeah, so, in the last episode, we got ourselves to the point where we began putting in our entry point. We've got our second set of doors we need to finish welding up. I let the drill continue off camera, and that's why we're getting power fluctuations right now. It is doing its job, and it is consuming power. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see if we can't fix our power problem right now. And we'll grab our coffee, our donuts, our bagels, our egg McMuffins, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, our favorite egg croissants, our favorite breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack from our favorite local mom and pop coffee shop, and we'll get cracking. Okay, let's go see if we can't fix this power problem right now. It's raining, so... Oh! Well, butterscotch. Did we not put a battery on the station? Yeah, we did. Ah, okay. So we need to actually turn the drill off for a little bit. We can do that. There. We'll let our drill refill, our battery recharge. That's what's going on. It really doesn't it just doesn't have enough oomph to it. All right. So, let's go ahead and pull out our handy dandy drill welder. That'll allow all that stone to get processed that's there right now, so I'm not really worried about that. Okay, we've done the steel plate. Alright. Grab more steel plate. I know what we're doing now. I know why I did what we did. Over in the Wii assembler over here. Okay. Okay. Got steel plate. Now, if you remember, the reason why we did not weld these doors up yet is because we have to put in the top ones. But we are accounting for it. So 1, 2. Three. Yep. Alright. That's what I need to know. Oh. Okay. Okay. So we're now getting this. There we go. Alright, we gotta go get more steel plate, my friends. So how are you all enjoying Space Engineers 2, for those of you that are playing it already? I'd be curious. Let me know what you think about Space Engineers 2. I can tell you I have been playing it off camera. I like the direction. I kind of like the direction it's going. Not completely, but I like it. I do like the fact that you don't have to worry about stone anymore when you're mining. That I like. Okay. Hello, Mr. Unknown Signal. That's my bestest buddy in the world. But yeah, I do like, but yeah, so far, so far, you know, I'm actually impressed so far with the way they're going.
Energy low.
Thank you, Tias. I am impressed with how they are doing things. It does feel to me, just in the few bits, a couple hours I've played, I started the survival mission. And, just in the bit that I've played so far, I do gotta say, I'm actually really impressed. And I'm not somebody that's easy to impress. But I am very much impressed by what they've done. And to me, anyway, it does actually feel... It does actually feel like they've learned something from Space Engineers 1, and in my view, that's a good thing. So, kudos to them, to Keen Salterhouse. As usual, they're making it hard for me to not want the game. But that's what they're supposed to be doing. That's the whole name. That's the whole game of a software development company. You're supposed to be making your product so that people want it. And they are, in fact, doing that. So... So that's, you know, good on them for doing that. I like the fact that I do like the fact that you don't have to worry about all that stone when you're mining for resources. That's good. I like the way that they're refining the survival and progression. I think that's going to be okay. I was kind of worried about that, but I kind of get where they're going, and I don't know if I agree with it completely, but you know, time will tell. As is with the case with most things. Oops. Yeah, as is the case with most things, time will tell. But I am impressed. I like where it's headed. The cinematics, I don't know if y'all have watched the introduction so far and the introductory cinematics. I gotta say it, Keen did a good job with that. There are things that don't necessarily make much in the way of sense in the cinematic, and I'm not really sure how you get around that with when you're Keen Slaughterhouse, really, to be honest. The brothers in the cinematic have different accents, and you can kind of tell that. One has a Scottish/Irish accent. Another one has more of a Ukrainian, Russian style accent. Probably from Prague, but so I don't know, you know, necessarily if you really wanted to nitpick, there is that, but other than that, though, there, that way we don't fall. Other than that, though, you know, it's not that bad, actually. You know, I actually thought that the cinematics are really good. We'll go ahead and rename these doors while we're at it. Let's see, large flat. Main entrance door. Nine, okay. So yeah, so I did actually, yeah. So I did think that was pretty good. But if you know, like I said, if you want to nitpick, there is that, I suppose. Right, we'll get this all renamed, so. Door 13. Oops, 13. Really wish they'd stop making stuff so cheap these days. Okay. Alright, so say main entrance doors 2. Save that group. There we go. That is now all set. Alright, so now we can go ahead and, now that we got that all done, so yeah, so there are things so far that I am liking actually about Space Engineers 2, and it's really makes me excited to see how that progresses now that I have the game, so. There we go. There we go.
Fuel low.
Okay.
Fuel critical.
Oh, shush. They have actually improved the time, but with the jet, they have improved the jetpacks a little bit in Space Engineers 2 as well, which is good. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and start. getting these. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We'll put this all in the assembler. Okay. All right, so it should be making everything for us. Okay. So while that is making, yeah. All right, we'll let that do its thing for a few minutes. Let's check to see how our battery's doing. I think it's charging to here. Yeah. Yeah, it is charging here. Okay, well. Whoopsie. The heck did I do? Okay, I don't know what I hit. I saw something explode. Oh, it must have been a light. One, two, three. Okay, I got... Well, we got a problem. It has clanged us out, folks. Knocked out our forward thrust, okay. Yeah, it's yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It's got power, that's what... No, whatever. Yeah, that is one of the annoying things with Space Engineers 1, is it tends to phase things into the ground because of clang. I think we're gonna have to put some batteries in here. Yeah, we'll have to put some batteries in there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll start putting these in the doors. Okay. Alright, so we're slowly getting him in there. Where did I put that battery anyway? So basically we've got a power, we got 0 power right now. Almost there. 1, 2, 3. Got 3 more doors. It's manufacturing. I might actually be able to turn the refinery off. That might help. We don't have the stuff for a reactor, do we? No. Alright, we had detector components, but we don't have reactor components. Okay. Go ahead and we'll... go grab this unknown. More unknowns we get, the better. We're gonna have to tuck in a few more batteries. That's pretty clear to me. All right, there's one. All right, see if we can where we can put this battery. Let's see. I think what I want to do. I think what I want to do is I want to stuff you. I'll stuff this battery right here. Computer and power cells. I'll probably do something with that later, so I'm not really worried. Okay, so just steel plate and power cells, and it's got what it needs. Okay. That's only got 2 more doors. We'll go put some more of this in so we can start doing that and getting rid of that issue. Okay. All right. Alright, we'll add that third door in there. That way it gets it done. So yeah, so basically everything I've done so far in Space Engineers 2 I've enjoyed, so. So I think Keen's doing a good job. Let's put a small reactor in after. Alright, and I've queued up a small reactor as well. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll grab... Okay. Alright, we're getting there. We just have to wait. See, what else can I turn off over here? Okay, turn that off. That should help a little bit. There we go. I think we just got so much stuff, it's just overloading the batteries. Yeah, out of amount of iron. Well, that ain't good. Okay, so it is getting it still. It's just taking time. Let's go grab a thing of iron real quick, guys. We'll grab a real quick batch.
Inventory full.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so we grabbed a quick thing of, a quick batch of iron. Just, you know, just enough to get the everything done. So we can get our doors done, we can get the reactor done. Once we have the reactor in place, the power issue is not going to be a problem. Let me just toss the stone in here. We'll turn this on real quick. Alright, we got everything we need, so... I think what I'll do is I'll stop my timer. Because we know we have... no components, alright. Okay, we got that. Alright, so we need 30 construction. Okay. Alright, we need to wait for the small steel tube. Okay. All components for the doors. We can go ahead and weld those up. Alright, there we go. We got the doors ready. Let's jump on here real fast. Let's go in here. Let's go main doors 2. Let's click open. And there we go. Okay. We got our main doors, entry doors done. Let's go grab this over here. An unknown signal, and then we'll call it even. And we'll fix our power problem in the next episode and all that good stuff. So somebody did confirm that. So just so everybody knows, and I know I've said it before. Ooh. Okay, there we go. So just so that everybody knows, I know I said before that I thought there might be a bug with the unknown signals because some are working, some aren't. I happened to be watching one of Splitsy's videos the other day, and I think it was actually a live stream. And he pretty much confirmed what I suspected, that there is an issue with the unknown signals in Space Engineers 1, so I am glad he confirmed it. It is a known issue, so excuse me. That for me is a good indicator that I was right. Do I want to put this? Oh, I guess I can put it up there. Let's put it in a small reactor. Let's add it to the mix here, shall we? Okay. So that's good. I'm just gonna go ahead real fast, folks, and put the reactor in. And there we go. Okay, so now our battery should actually start charging better. Yes. All right. Make some power cells real quick. We'll go throw those in the battery, and we'll weld that up, and then we'll be good. Excuse me. I made enough power cells, hopefully, so we can throw another warfare battery when I'm ready. Alright, let's go and... Alright, need steel plate, but the battery's welded. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We did it! Goal accomplished for today. We got our doors in, our entrance point done. Just got to put the rest of the lighting in and all that. We'll do that next episode. We fixed the power problem. So that is a good thing. And we'll go ahead and we'll leave it right there for now. And we'll call it an episode. And we'll continue on in the next one. We'll have to resolve our mining ship problem there, but it is what it is. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have a safe, wonderful, and successful rest of your week. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to tell that crazy old YouTube algorithm that you want to see more of these really awesome videos. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor, although why you want a pet snake, I really don't know. Little Kitten and I wish you a safe, wonderful, and happy rest of your week. She says hello. And she also says that by sharing the link to the channel with others, it does help this wonderful channel grow. And it helps our wonderful community grow as well. Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, feedback, all that good stuff in the comments section. Remember, I don't get upset if people are a little critical in the comments section. Keep it respectful. Remember the rules. No politics or religious stuff in the comments. Keep it family friendly. That's the only things I really ask of you. And we'll be cool. I don't generally get upset with people when they leave a comment. I learn from you guys. You learn. Maybe I'll find something that you guys didn't think of. And that's what this community is about. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I shall see you all in the next episode. Have a safe, wonderful, and successful rest of your week. And I'll see you soon. Happy gaming!